94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, 184-254-77. Yo, Rome. So I'm in my mid-40s, a man who had a kid very young, married young. Most of my marriage, I had to hear about all my flaws, even though I did my best to be a great husband and father. Now that my youngest is grown, I have this wild streak. So you're in your mid-40s right now, okay? To where I don't care what my wife says about me. I just want to do me to the fullest. Is that selfish? By the way, we are in the process of divorce, so I'm not cheating, but I really can't wait to be free of judgment and have some fun. Well, if you're going through a divorce and it's just going to be you, you're not being selfish. But at a certain point, I will say this, and it's funny that you texted me this, because I just had this conversation with a friend of mine, and I'll compare it, the difference between a man and a woman. When a man does this, what you're saying, a 40-something-year-old man wants to live his life to the fullest, you call it a midlife crisis, and you degrade him for it. He wants to buy a fast car, he wants to date a younger woman, and you could say, well, he left his family or whatever. He's saying he didn't like it, they're getting divorced, he's moving on, right? After his kids are raised, which is, what would you call it, a midlife crisis, right? When a woman does it, oh no, she's just living her life. She's all about it. There's nothing wrong with it. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. And I don't think you're wrong. Because a friend of mine, she got married real young, okay? She got married out of high school sweetheart. They had the kids are all raised. And now, obviously, well, not obviously, but now she's in her 40s. The marriage is over. She's back to being single again. And she's out partying like she was in her 20s, right? People are judging her. Oh, look at her. She's 40 years old. So I guess women don't really get away with it because I guess she is getting judged by friends and other friends and family. What does she do? Well, if you spend your 20s being a mother and a wife and you don't get to experience your 20s like you should have, out having a good time, partying it up, whatever, the things that you should be doing in your 20s, right? And okay, she's lived a life. Now she's in her 40s. And now she's experiencing all of the things that she didn't get to do in her 20s. What is wrong with that? Why is that a problem for people? Just like this guy. Why is it a problem for this guy? He got married young, had a kid, raised a family. It's not working out anymore. I mean, why is that an issue? So I don't have a problem with it. We only got one shot on this rock, so you might as well, do the best you can. I would hope, though, that your wife, you said you're getting a divorce. I would hope, though, that you can experience those things with your wife, though. The fun. I mean, that would be ideal, right? You have kids young. You, you buckle down, you get through it, you raise them, you get them on the right path, and then you and your spouse can just enjoy your life to the fullest, doing things you both want to do. That's the dream, right? Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes you're on your own again. But if you've missed out on something in your life, there's no reason to think you're being selfish by experiencing it when you have the opportunity. 184-254-77. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, 184-254-77. This is what I got sent. Yo, Rome. So I'm a mid-40s man who had a very young marriage. Got married young. Most of my marriage I had to hear about all the flaws, even though I did my best to be a great husband and father. Now that my youngest is grown, I have this wild streak to where I don't care what my wife says about me. Just want to do me to the fullest. Is that selfish? No. Especially if she was negative in your marriage. I mean, if your wife was always negative to you and you didn't deserve that, then yeah, no, there's nothing selfish about that at all. By the way, we are in the process of divorce, so I guess none of this really matters if you're in the process of divorce. It's just... how society looks at you at this point, but what do you care, right? I mean, people say, oh, you're going through a midlife crisis, when the reality is you're not going through any sort of crisis. You've just, have moved on. 184-254-77. Hey, Romeo. You're wrong about that. That guy is going through a midlife crisis. He didn't get to do anything when he was younger because he was raising a family, and now he's left his family to go do him. He is absolutely being selfish. No. I mean, he says that most of his marriage, his wife degraded him. Had to hear about all his flaws, even though he tried his best to be. So I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt that she was negative and kind of brought this on herself. Maybe she should have been a little more understanding of him, and he wouldn't want to get out of this marriage, and he would care what she actually thought. I mean, you got to give. Yeah, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt right now. So a midlife crisis is not real, by the way. That is not a real thing. You say this because you see people who started a family young or married young and did all the grown-up things when they should have been out partying. Okay, in your 20s, you should be out partying. In your 30s and late 30s, 40s, or whatever, you should start doing grown-up things, okay? So you can't sit here and say that because he didn't get to do his childish things when he should have, that he can't do them now. You're completely wrong about it. That's why midlife crisis is such a joke. It's not real, okay? People who you say go through a midlife crisis are not. They're just doing things that they didn't get to experience things they didn't get to do when they were younger. And the stupidest thing about a midlife crisis, they always say, well, he goes out and he buys a Corvette. Well, he couldn't afford a Corvette in his 20s. The insurance will kill you. But he can afford it now, but he's going through a midlife crisis? Come on now, that's just stupid. And how come when women come out of a divorce in their 40s and it's okay for them to start hoeing again? You know? It goes both ways. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the things that you missed at any point in your life when you can. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. So I got this. It says, yo, Rome. So I'm a mid-40s man who had a kid very young, married young. So did you get married because she got pregnant, or did you get married because you wanted to and then had the kid? I know a couple of guys that got married because she got pregnant and they just wanted to, I guess, quote unquote, do the right thing. And they ended up getting divorced because after the child was grown and raised, they never wanted to get married in the first place, right? Or he never wanted to. Most of my marriage, I had to hear about all my flaws, even though I did my best to be a great husband and father. Now that my youngest is grown, I have this wild streak to where I don't care what my wife says about me. I just want to do me to the fullest. Is that selfish? By the way, we're in the process of divorcing. So I guess none of this really matters because you're in the process of divorcing. But I don't think it's being selfish. I mean, being selfish would be to stay with her, do whatever you want, and just her, making her miserable. I guess that would be being selfish. But, I mean, that's always the question. RD4254778 Rome. I guess my question is, you're telling this guy that it's fine that he's leaving his wife and his kid. Well, first of all, the kid's grown up. So he's not leaving his kid, he's leaving his wife, and they're going through a divorce. And he said that she judged him, nagged him, never was supportive of him, it sounds like, right? So how long can you stay with that? So what did you say? So I said this guy about leaving his wife. You don't think that that's being selfish. But he kind of is. Did he at least ask his wife if she wanted to live his lifestyle now? Or did he just leave her? Well, that's a good question. I mean, but does he love her? That's the question now we got to figure out is, did you get married because of the child, or did you get married because you wanted to? But based on everything that you have to understand is, there are things you should do in life. There are lots of things that you should experience in your life. And a lot of those things come when you're young because you don't have any accountability. You don't have anything to lose. Just go out and have a great time. See what happens, And if it doesn't work out, you have plenty of time in your life to reevaluate, to change your life's path and do something different. Okay, a lot of people say in your 40s and 50s, you don't. Well, why not? All right, 4254777. I don't think he's being selfish. I just think he's doing the way he's saying it, though, makes it seem funny. I have this wild streak. It's not a wild streak. You were young. You were a young father, a young husband, and you didn't get to experience some of the things that you should have experienced while you were young because you were too busy taking care of a family. Now that you want to experience those things, people are going to judge you, but you're not wrong. All right, 4254777. Now, I do agree with this text message. Did you talk to your wife about this and say, hey, I want to do this? You know, I want to do that. Are you on board? If she's not on board, okay. If she was just a bad wife to begin with and was always judging you, then you probably never should have stayed married to this point. All right, 4254777. It's Romeo inside 94.1. Out 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, Big Rome, check this out, man. I've been married 23 years, going on 24.
Okay.
That dude, about all that crap, about not being able to do anything, check this out. I grew up a hard life, bro. I'm blessed with the wife I got, brother. Trust me, we have our ups and downs. We almost lost each other. 23 years is still thriving, bro. Listen, love is love, bro. If you love each other, no matter what you go through, the Bible says, through thick and thin, brother. They ought to look at that before they punish them babies, older or not.
All right, man. I appreciate the phone call. Thanks, brother.
All right, brother. You have a good one.
You too. Yeah, what's going on?
Wrong, what it do, man?
What up, brother?
You got to be careful sometimes, because if you've been in a relationship your whole life, or pretty much your whole life, your adult life, and then, you try to go find something else to do, you're going to have to go out there and work for your milk when you get it for free, you know what I'm saying?
Well, women don't have to go out there, and men have to. Women don't. But
well, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, because, before you know it, her body count going to go about, 3 or 4, and he's going to be still chasing the chase.
Well, I mean, it don't. But if they're not going to be together no more, does it really matter?
Nah, but is that what he really, really wants? That's the thing. Like,
I don't. I always say, well, it's like I just said right now. Nobody leaves a good marriage, So.
But also, a good marriage could be a matter of perspective.
Could be a matter. But here's my question: If you and I got married at 21, 22,
we
right?
could not get married, Romeo. You got to stop talking like that.
I'm just saying, if two people get married at 22 and have a family, and then in their 40s the kids are grown up and moved out, and they're looking at each other, and one of them says, you know what, I didn't get to go do body shots at the bar in Cancun at 22 because I was married to you having a baby. Now I want to go do body shots at the bar in Cancun at 42, and you say no. What is she supposed to do?
Man, that's crazy. You'd be like, well, you 42 and you don't know how to act.
Well, see, but that's where you're wrong. It's because everybody wants to experience fun and adventure and a wild side at some point in your life. It just so happens it's easier to do it in your 20s for the most part because you have no accountability, no money, and nobody's paying attention to you. But
you get judged less.
Yeah, and so, but just when you miss out in your 20s, but you can do it in your 40s, then what's the problem? You're going to get judged because you're not supposed to be doing that at 40? Why not? You never got to do it at 20.
Yeah, you got to just do it, I guess, once. You can't make it a lifestyle, though.
Why not?
I mean, body shots is a lifestyle.
Well, I'm just saying, and pick anything. I mean, partying, going out, doing things. I mean, I'm just saying that people are staying better shape nowadays. They're staying healthier. They're staying younger, longer. Why not?
People do live longer. That's true.
So why would you not want to? I mean,
you only live once.
Exactly. So, and sometimes you can't afford stuff in your 20s that you can afford in your 40s or 50s. So why can't you do these things that,
You know, Romeo, you're right. You can do that. And if that's where you at, then you might as well do it.
All right, man.
Get it out the way. Get it out your system, right? That's what they say.
That you got to get it out your system, because nobody, and that if you're harboring some feelings about something that you never got to do, man, that's just going to make you miserable.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm all out of system right now. I done got everything out my
All right, man. That's why you don't understand what we talking about right now. Later, man. Trying to help these people out, man. My man. That's why I said a midlife crisis is not real. Crisis. It's not a real thing. Somebody made it up to explain why their husband, who wants to have fun in his life at an older age, and she doesn't, she had to blame him. That's who made that up. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, Romeo. I think that when you're in a relationship like that, obviously he has been locked down just as long as you, because you guys have been together. They want us to guys just have the fun together. You want to experience clubbing, going out, traveling, or whatever it is, do it with your spouse. Unless you're trying to do something else, then why wouldn't you want to do it with them?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think what you're saying is perfectly makes sense, right? Because that's what you want, right? The woman or the man or your spouse, the spouse that you marry, you want that person to be on your side at the end of the day anyway. So he says he got tired of all the judgment. She would pass judgment on him. So maybe she wasn't, I'm guessing, and I'm just guessing, they got married because she got pregnant. And they were never really, I don't think they really wanted to be together to begin with. But that's just a complete guess. I have no idea.
I just think that if you're with somebody that you feel like you can't be yourself with, then you're with the wrong person, because you should be able to go out and hang out with your spouse. The only people who don't want their spouse around when they're, quote, quote, having fun or being themselves is because they know they're going to be doing some disrespectful, cheating, lying, conniving things. It's just the truth.
I don't disagree with that. I think you're right. You're right.
If you don't want your spouse to be involved in your fun, it's because you want to disrespect the relationship.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling. Later.
Bye.
I mean, she's absolutely right. I don't know their situation specifically, but I mean, at some point you have to do what's quote unquote right, I guess. But also at some point you have to do what you want to do, right? Obviously, they said that they had a child young, got married young. So to be honest with you, if you're, doing quote unquote the right thing and taking care of a family at a young age, and now that family's all grown up and you want to go out and have fun now because you missed it while you were younger, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, this last caller, she made a great point. Did you ask the wife? Does the wife not want to have the same fun with you? Now, if that's the case, I understand. Or maybe you were in a marriage where she was always judgmental and just beat you down, and now you've had enough and you're out. I mean, that's always possible too. RD4254-777. All right. What'd you send me here? This is the same guy. See, Rome? Our people are already judging. I'm glad they got the perfect marriage. I had to deal with nothing. Was ever enough. And then who makes more money battle. The whole I make my own money, you can't tell me what to do. Well, yeah, it sounds like, I don't know. I mean, nobody wants to marry either one. Nobody wants to marry that man or woman who says, well, it's my money. You can't tell me what to do because I make more money, or you can't tell me what to do because I make all the money. Yeah, nobody wants to live that life. Maybe it's better you got out. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm in the valley. It's Romeo. All right, so I got some Condors tickets for you. You want to go to the Condors? I got a 4-pack of tickets for this Saturday's game down at Dignity Health Arena. Caller number 29 right now, 842-5477. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, call number 29. Congratulations. Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
All right, man. What's your name?
Freddie.
All right, Freddie. Going to give you tickets to the Condors on Saturday night. 4-pack, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, I still got more Condors tickets on the way and San Diego Zoo tickets, so make sure you listen for that. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome, where you at? I'm out here in line at the casino. I'm looking for you. You're not in line at the casino. No, I am. I'm at work right now. I'm in the studio at Hot 94.1. Where? What do you mean? Where are you really at? Where are you really at? I'm gonna go to the casino later today, though. My mom actually showed up last night because she wants to go to the new casino also and check it out. So she drove over. She drove to the house last night. So yeah, we're gonna go check out the casino this afternoon. Hopefully we can get in. I don't know how crowded it's gonna be. It looks amazing. I was checking out some of the news. I was looking at the KGET has live news from there this morning. I was checking that out earlier. God, the place looks amazing, and I hear the food's great. They have a Hard Rock up north, just outside of Sacramento, where the food isn't very good out there. But I hear the food here in this one is pretty good. So we'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'll check. I'll see you guys out there this afternoon after I get out of here. I got a couple of things to do after work, but I'll head out there this afternoon. When it doesn't open till noon, right? I'll probably head out there after that sometime. As long as you can get in, right? Can you get in? I don't know. Maybe the guy really is waiting in line. I have no idea. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome. I heard that supposedly you have to either sign up or register with the casino in order to go inside. No, that can't be true. I don't think that. They have players' cards. I mean, casinos usually have a player's card and keep track of people who get the players' cards and have money, right? And use money and see how much money they spend there so they can get, comps and things like that, perks for being regular players. But I don't think you have to sign up or register. I've never heard of that. I've never heard you have to sign up or register with the casino in order to go inside, but it doesn't matter. My mom's got a player's card. She's been playing at the Hard Rock for days. Or as long as they've been around, she's been playing at the Hard Rock. So we good. Hey, you have a Chiefs fan. Paul Rodriguez Jr., the pro skater, going to be at the new casino. See if I can get an autograph and a pic and get ready for the craps table. Okay. Who is Paul Rodriguez Jr.? I saw him on the news this morning. Is he Mento Buru's actually playing out there tomorrow night, I think, also. But I don't know. I don't know who Paul Rodriguez Jr. is, but okay. There you go. He's going to be out there. RD4254-7-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, RD4254-7-7. What'd you send me here? Hey, good morning, Romeo. Who texted me this? Please remind some of your dumbass listeners they don't take EBT at the casino because somebody's going to ask. Yeah, they don't take EBT. Oh, maybe they do. I don't know. Does a casino take EBT? I have no idea. It's a new casino. You never know. You never know who takes EBT now or not. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? My caller number 29?
No, we're not doing a caller 29 right now.
All right, man. Thank you.
Later. All right. RD4254-7-7. Hey, you have a Chiefs fan? I don't think the casino is not letting Niner fans in because due to bets they haven't paid yet. Yeah. Not sure how that works exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any regulations. Somebody said you have to register with a casino or something to go in. I don't think that's true. I don't know. I mean, I know nothing. You guys know far more about this casino than I do. I'm just excited it's coming. And I'm excited to go see it today. I hear it's great. I have people that got VIP passes and early entry and all this other. They said it's amazing. So I'm going to check it out. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, so the Hard Rock Casino, we've been waiting for it for a while now. They've been talking about it. It's finally open to the public today. I believe it opens at noon. At least that's what Raider James told me. I have no idea. I'm just going off what you guys told me. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo. I'm taking 20 grand out of my family savings, $10K for the casino, and the other $10K to put on the Raiders to beat the Cowboys. Sounds like a great plan for your future. I mean, I hope you can afford 20 grand to lose, but yeah, it sounds great. I think that's a great idea. I hope you win. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome. I just hope it's better than the new one in Porterville because I wasn't too impressed. Oh, with Eagle Mountain? Eagle Mountain's a nice, a really nice casino. I mean, it really is. I mean, they could have done a couple of things different as far as casino goes, but it's a pretty good casino. I mean, it's a beautiful casino. I would call it a nice casino. But this Hard Rock one, from what I understand, is great. I mean, it's supposed to be, well, as far as casinos go, Indian casinos, I think it's huge. It's like 50,000 square foot. I think they got like, I don't know how many tables they have. I saw the stats on it this morning on the news, but I wasn't really paying that close attention to it. But I heard it's great. I heard the food's great. I got a couple of nice bars. I think it's going to be a nice casino. From what people have told me that have been to it already, I hear it's going to be a great casino. So, but we'll see. Go check it out. See what you think. Romeo, it's hot at 4.1. 4.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Hey, Romeo. I can't wait till baby mama start calling in crying they don't get their child support because their ex spent the money at the casino. Rent's going to be late this month, right? That's hilarious. Hey, Rome, how long should it take so I can keep an eye out? How long should it take for what? One ticket yesterday. I've not received the email. Oh, that's what. A day or two. Give it a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday. Just give it a couple of days. I'll get you your tickets. All right, 842-547-7. Yo, Rome, Eagle Mountain is a lot nicer than it used to be at the old location. Well, Eagle Mountain they did a great job on building that casino. The only problem with Eagle Mountain is one of two things. It's a beautiful casino. I think they could have put a little more casino and a little less bar. I just think the bar is too big, and they could have had more gaming. That's it. But no, it's a nice casino. I don't know what you guys are talking about. RD42-547-7. But this Hard Rock is just on a different level. It's just so much. It's going to be so much bigger. I mean, they're going to have so many more events. Although Eagle Mountain puts on a lot of events. I mean, they're just different. I mean, Indian casinos are all different, just like Vegas. Vegas has different casinos. Indian casinos are all different. This one's just a big one because it's right there, between I-5 and 99. There's a lot of action. A lot of people go through I-5 and 99 every day, so you have to be bigger. A lot of people are going to want to stop there. RD42-547-7. But there's nothing wrong with Eagle Mountain. Eagle Mountain's a nice casino. It's Romeo. It's hot 94.1. All right, so last thing about the casino is there a line out there? Does anybody know? Is there a line to get in, or are they just how's that gonna work? If I show up about 1, they open at noon. I'm gonna plan to try to get there about 1:30-ish. Is there gonna be a line for me to get in, or I'm gonna be good, or what? Hey, Ron, let's see how long it takes for the casino for these people that like to overdrink from Bakersfield and have fights and be on that Instagram page, Kern County Activities. Security better take their job seriously. No, that's not going to happen. Come on, man. How many, you don't see that happen in Eagle Mountain or Tachi, so why would it happen there? Come on. Stop stereotyping Bakersfield. Throw me outside of the 4.1. Find him right now. Good morning, Michael. Are you there?
Good morning.
Oh, there we go.
Marriage and Family Center.
Marriage and Family Center, Michael, 661-327-5100. That is the Marriage and Family Center's number. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
All right, so, okay, Michael, everything good with you? I guess I should say. You all good? Everything good? You ready to get going?
Yeah. Absolutely. Ready to go.
All right, because I've already got things to jump into with you. And one of them is we were talking about this idea of, and I believe we've talked about this, you and I, it might have been of years, about this idea of a midlife crisis. And I think they put it more on men than they do women. Women, I guess, stereotypically, women don't necessarily go through them. It's normally men, and they go get a faster car, younger woman, and whatever, right? That's the stereotypical midlife crisis. You buy a Corvette and you go get a 22-year-old when you're 50. Is that real?
I mean, yes.
Yes, it happens, or is the midlife crisis real?
Not everybody goes through that, but a lot of people do, men and women, hit this place when they're, approaching their 40s or into their 40s, and they start kind of asking, is this it? Have I sort of accomplished everything I was going to? I was going to do some really awesome things, and I ended up doing the things that I actually did.
Yeah.
And so they're sort of comparing kind of their aspirations when they were younger with, okay, what really happened, and kind of can really throw some people off.
I want to give you a couple of different situations that I see in real life, Michael, and that's people getting married young and having children in their 20s and their 30s, and you kind of miss out on some of the. I have this idea, Michael. There are things that you can do in your 20s because if you make a mistake, you can overcome it. You still have time in your life. You don't have a lot of accountability. You should enjoy yourself. You should be at your healthiest and your prettiest and whatever in your 20s. So you kind of do things, and then you kind of learn and settle down, and then you kind of get married, have a family, and kind of do adult things, I guess is probably just a way to say it. But sometimes these people get in their lives in their 20s. You get married, you have kids, and all of a sudden you're doing what I would say having an adult lifestyle at a young age, and you kind of miss out on some of these things that you should have done in your 20s, but you were, having a family. And you usually, these are the two things I look at, Michael. A guy, which we will say go through a midlife crisis. Now he wants to buy a Corvette, right? Or he wants to buy a fast car or a motorcycle or something like that because he didn't get to do it when he was young, but now he can. You have a woman who was married, has kids in her 20s and 30s, and now she wants to experience fun, college years. You know what I'm saying? And what is wrong with that? Why do we have to label these people as doing something that they didn't get an opportunity to do because they were, doing it backwards, so to speak?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the ones that kind of get our attention or that bring some shame are particularly the ones where people will kind of turn their back on their family or marriage or something. Of course, we never get the whole story. We don't know. Would it be safe to say that a lot fewer people will do that if they're in a real satisfying relationship? I think that would be pretty obvious that fewer people are going to kind of do that when they have a good, stable thing. And a lot of people just kind of don't talk about how miserable things can be at home. They just start acting out. Man, I've just helped so many people not be miserable, not have more reasons to go on this sort of like cross-country feud of, I don't know, just growing older.
But my next question would be then, and I think you've already answered it, is happy couples. I said this yesterday, Michael, nobody walks out of a happy marriage. Everybody wants to say something, but not many people walk out of a happy marriage. But why wouldn't they do it together? If we got married in our 20s, Michael, we have kids in early 20s, and then all of a sudden we're in our 40s, and we're looking at each other because the kids are off to college or the kids are out of the house, and you're going, well, hey, we didn't get to do cake stands in our 20s because we had kids. Let's go do cake stands now together. Why does that tend to be a problem that the couples don't do those things together?
Yeah, and maybe when they do, we don't hear about those. Those aren't the couples we're hearing about, somebody going off and doing things on a wild tear. But people, like we talked about before, people do change, and a couple who maybe used to drink together, now they're getting older and one of them doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
People change, and sometimes it's just kind of dealing with the fact that I'm not the same person you married, umpteen years ago.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Michael Bean is here from the Marriage and Family Center, 661-327-5100. It's on 94.1. All right, Michael Bean, let's talk about changing. I want to talk a little bit about relationships. Obviously, in relationships, in life, we hope we all change to some extent. And we always hope we change for the better, right?
Sure.
So what do we do when we're in a relationship, especially long-term relationships, when we start to change? Maybe we want to pick up something. Maybe we want to start playing poker. Maybe we want to start, antiquing. I don't know. Pick whatever.
Right.
And your spouse is not on board. Maybe we want to stop drinking. Maybe we want to start drinking. Maybe we want to. I have a friend, him and his wife, they recently retired. He said, you know what? As soon as I retire, I'm going to start, doing edibles, smoking dope, right? And his wife was just 100% against it. And we always just think, well, what's going to happen when it happens? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what people do, how they, and you've been with somebody for 20 plus years, Michael. How do you don't just walk away from that, do you?
Well, I mean, some people do. Some people do. It's not that it's easy, but people kind of feel like, well, wait a minute, you're not the same person that I made that commitment to anymore. So that commitment's kind of void now. And other people try to figure out, okay, how are we going to make this work? How are we going to keep things alive between us now that we're kind of different people? And then they work through those changes and figure out how to connect on other things, on things that they still do have in common.
I'm going to completely change the subject. Well, let's finish this. Now that I just thought of something, let me write it down. I'll ask you next. What, when we talk about that though, is there a balance? Are you, if in our relationship, Michael, I decide, you know what, I want to do this. I want to go fishing more. I used to love to fish when I was a kid. Now the kids are all grown up. They got their lives. It's just you and me staring. I have time to go fishing more. Is it, there can be a balance though, right? We can figure out a way so that I can fish more and we can still have our relationship in a positive way, right?
I'll just say this. When it feels like there isn't a way to make that balance, to connect anyway, then very often there's other things going on in a relationship that aren't pleasant. There's like reasons why people don't want to make it work. And so they'll point to these other things. Well, you're always out fishing now, and we just don't connect anymore because you've changed. Okay. You're doing these other things in your life, and I'm not a part of that anymore. Okay, but what are you a part of, and is that working for you? Because if it's not, maybe that's what we need to work on. Maybe you need to work on just the basic connection between you two, and you're kind of pointing your fingers at these changes that have happened as the reason why it's not working.
When we talk about these connections, Michael, between us, for some reason in my mind, I don't know if it's in everybody's mind, but it seems like it's a time frame. For us to have a great connection, we have to spend more time together and we have to always be with each other. Is that true?
Well, it's quantity, but it's also quality. How are we with each other when we're together? When we're hanging out together and doing a thing, do I regret it later? Do I feel exhausted afterward? Am I always having to kind of be on my toes and sort of fight for everything I kind of want? Or do I feel like I'm with someone who's being kind of generous and helpful and supportive? So it's really important that couples figure out how to meet each other's needs in the relationship. If you're in a partnership and you're having trouble getting your needs met, get some help with that. That starts to become a chronic problem. You start to kind of get discouraged and give up on the even possibility of getting your needs met by this person. But so many times I have helped couples figure out how they can get their needs met in their relationship.
Is there a possibility that some people fool themselves by saying, hey, we're in a great relationship because we're always together, but we don't have a quality relationship when we're always together? Does that make sense to you, Michael? We disguise the fact. It's like somebody who says, I got 1,000 friends, but really only 2 of them like me, but I feel so much better about myself because I got 1,000 friends, as opposed to, in a relationship where you're going, well, we spend all our time together, but we're not really spending quality time together.
Yeah, we do everything together. We totally support each other. And then 6 months later, we're getting a divorce. Yep. No, you see it all the time. You just do. You just do.
All right, Michael Venus here from the Marriage and Family Center, 661-327-5100. And where else, Michael, did you say to find you?
Find me on Psychology Today.
Psychology Today. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, Michael Bean is here from the Marriage and Family Center. Family Center, 661-327-5100. You can find them at Psychology Today as well. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
All right, let's talk about this. And I know we've talked about this. You've at least talked about this for over and over again. Everybody's relationship is different. It's individual to the people in that relationship, right?
That's right.
So
this is why you and I have talked about giving one piece of advice that's supposed to fit for everybody. It just doesn't work.
And why don't we understand that? Why does one person in a relationship tell you in another relationship that, well, you're not doing it the way we do it, so you're wrong? Well, the way we do it works great for us. So why are you telling me that I'm wrong because I don't do it like you? And why do people do that?
I know. I know. It's like, maybe I think I'm wrong if I can't convince you that you are, or if I don't believe that the way you're doing it is wrong, then I have to look at my own self and question, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. So I know I'm not wrong, so I better convince you that you're wrong or something. I don't know. But there's this psychology of everyone who's doing things differently than I do is somehow wrong. And I know you and I just scratch our heads at that, but we see it all the time. And
they get jealousy. Maybe you're not happy in your relationship, so you want to judge somebody else's. I don't get it. I don't get why. I mean, gosh, relationships are hard enough in itself.
Right.
In your own relationship, why are you worried about somebody else's?
I think we are just sort of a self-righteous species. It's like we can't help ourselves.
Nothing we can do about it. All right, Michael Bean is here, the Marriage and Family Center, 661-327-5100, or Psychology Today. You can find them. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, at 7:46 right now. Michael Bean is here for the Marriage and Family Center, 661-327-5100, or Psychology Today. You can find him there. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Okay, before we get you out of here, Michael, I want to talk about one last thing. I want to talk about this idea of, and this is right up your alley because this is what you've always talked about, is being able to have a conversation, especially difficult conversations, without it turning into an argument, a fight, a he said, she said, blame game, something like that, right?
Or just shutting down. A lot of times people don't have the conversation because the minute they start, it's not even worth it, and they'll just go into opposite rooms.
And that's better than, it's better to not have those conversations and be not have your needs met, or not have your voice heard, or not get, I know it sounds childish, but not get what you want out of your relationship? I mean, how do we get there? How do we get out of that?
Well, this might sound backwards, but some couples need to talk less to each other. But that doesn't mean connecting less with each other. So yes, some couples need to be able to talk and listen, like you said, have the conversation. Let's just sit down and talk about it. I want to do this with my life, and I know it's going to affect you. Let's talk about what that might look like. Let's keep talking about it, not escalate it to where we're like fighting over it or shutting down and not talking about it at all. Other couples, it's like, well, let's connect in other ways and kind of keep the conversation minimal. Talk about what we have to, just to keep the household running.
But then we're also talking about people getting, as we put it, it always sounds so weird when I say it like this, but as you put it, people want to get their needs met in a relationship. And if you believe, I believe this, that it can happen with the right communication, with the right, mentality, with the right, I want to be with you type attitude, both of you can get what you want out of your relationship, right?
Very often. Now, let's face it, some couples should not be together. Not every relationship should last. Some couples should have never gotten together in the first place, But if couples have had good times together, significant periods of time where they weren't at each other's throats, where bad things weren't going on, they can very often return to just a real healthy level of connection that they very often didn't even think was possible. A lot of couples who approach Marriage and Family Center are surprised that they can actually reconnect with each other.
All right, I have one last question, Michael, since you brought up some couples shouldn't be together. Does that mean that every relationship we have, we should be thinking long term? Or can we be honest enough with ourselves to go, you know what, this is kind of a summer fling. This relationship, it's not forever. We both know it. It's going to be a few months or a year or so. Is that real? Is that unreasonable before we find the one person to settle down with?
It is, but two things happen. First of all, the other person might have a very different idea, right? So now we've got one person who's just kind of saying, yeah, this is a fun summer. And the other person kind of saying, no, I could actually stay with this person. This could be a long-term thing. Yeah. The other thing that happens is you start into it as no, this is a fun summer. And by the end of the summer, you're like, I don't want the summer to end.
Now you just made me think of 16 other topics I want to talk to you about, but I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write them down. All right, Michael Bean.
We'll have plenty to talk about next time.
Michael Bean from Marriage and Family Center, 661-327-5100 or Psychology Today. You can check them out. Michael, I will talk to you next week. Okay?
Can't wait.
All right, it's on 94.1. On 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
What up, Romeo?
Hey, what up?
Hey, man, it's your local Broncos fan, die hard.
Okay. Okay.
I want to go back to the conversation we had in week 1 when you were saying the Broncos are going to be trash this year, and we are trash, but look where we're at. We got the Chiefs this Sunday.
Okay.
I want to hear your prediction on this game and what this game means.
I think the Chiefs will win, and I think that it means nothing. I think the Broncos I still think they're garbage. I don't think they're a Super Bowl or a playoff team. I think they'll make the playoffs and they'll lose. So, what do you want me to say?
Well, I think I at least thought you were going to say, like, at least divisional round,
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Why though? What do you think? The Broncos have number 1 best defense or best pass rush in the NFL.
Well, they're barely winning.
Yeah, we're barely winning because our offense is ass. I'm not going to lie about that.
Okay, well, there you go. All right.
But defense wins games, and that's been clearly showed from this team.
Okay. Well, we'll call me in week 17, and we'll talk about it then. What's going on?
Romeo, I'd like to make Calgary Rubin a friendly little wager on this Monday night's football game.
Okay.
20 push-ups. No money, 20 push-ups, man to man.
Rubin ain't doing that. Rubin bets for money.
But he ain't going to pay me if he loses. At least, man to man, he ain't going to come out of his pocket.
You better hold on there, Raider Dave. I know Rubin has never not paid a bet.
Well, this is better, though. 20 push-ups. 2 big guys doing push-ups, that's even better than money.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Let him know.
I'll let him know. All right.
Right.
We're talking about the Cowboys. We still got a Thursday night game. We talking the Cowboys and the Raiders now, huh? That's where we're going right now, the Cowboys and the Raiders. All right, 842-547-7. Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
All of a sudden,
I know.
Bronco Billy. All the years we've talked football, he never called before, and then all of a sudden, this is going back to the first week when I called you. Yeah, I can play it back. I've recorded all of them. You know? All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Mom, where's my John Elway underoos?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
all
hilarious.
right.
Yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
about right.
Later, brother.
Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, Ruben. What up, man?
Like you always say, let them talk, and they sound they just embarrass themselves, especially Raider Dave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, Rome, I feel like he says two big guys. I'm 300, bro. That guy's barely like 150. and he might be smaller because EBT card hasn't been loaded up yet. So I don't know where he gets two big guys, but maybe one big guy, one half my size. But maybe he's wanting to do push-ups wrong because the EBT card hasn't been reloaded and he doesn't want to owe me.
Because he got no money to bet.
Yeah, bro. Come on, don't compare yourself to my size, man. You're the fun size, and I'm the king size. Yeah, poor guy. That's a typical Raider fan.
Yeah. All right, Ruben.
All right, later, bro.
Oh, all right, 42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, on top of the morning, Mr. Romeo.
Hey, what up, man?
Man, Mr. Romeo, man.
Wait, hold on. Where you been? You've been gone for like a month.
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, if I told you I was locked in the freezer, would you believe me?
Yeah, I would.
Man, let me tell you, man, it's been one. Don't go to Ensenada, man.
Why? I love Ensenada.
Man, they told me, man, to get on this donkey, man. I went on this donkey ride, man. Lost my service and lost my sense.
Did you take the donkey did you get on the donkey that took you around to all the bars?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's a great experience. All right.
Hey, Mr. Romeo, man, I came back walking the donkey with somebody else on top. Man, Mr. Romeo, I didn't even know who they were.
Damn.
You know what? To top it off, man, they gave me the tip.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, it's Little Friday, man. Let's get it, man.
All right, man.
Man,
I
top
like
of the
it.
morning, Mr. Romeo.
Oh, I like it. Little Friday. We're going to the casino. It's on. It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, hey, Rome. It's State Carlos. Tell Raider Dave I will bet him a 4-mile hike at Wentworth if he wants to bet people or better him. I'm a Cowboy fan. You guys are betting. Now we're betting exercise. That's what life's come to. I know your EBT's out. I know that there was not. I know they shut down EBT, but you're gonna bet exercise. I think the government's open again, so you'll get your EBT here soon. Okay, so don't. You can start betting EBT again. You guys don't need to bet exercise on the Cowboys Raider game. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, State Cardinals.
What up, brother? You just texted me. What do you want?
Man, I've been trying to call you.
Come on
I'll bet him
now.
$100.
What's that?
I'll bet him $100 if he wants to do it, but
Raider Dave?
yeah.
That's $250 in EBT. He ain't got that right now. Trump does shut down the government.
Hey, I ain't gonna leave one of my boys down, man. I got him. He wants to bet a 300-pound guy. I got you, man. Don't trip.
Well, I'll let Raider Dave know. Okay.
All righty.
Later. Oh, all right. 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome. Oh, this guy told me earlier. He took $20,000 out the family account, the savings account, 10 grand to go to Hard Rock today, and then another 10 to put on the Raiders. He texted me again. He said, Rome, 10 grand on the Raiders, Romeo. Well, where are you going to bet that at? Hard Rock? Does the Hard Rock have sports betting? How does that work? Huh. Are you just looking for somebody to bet? You going to bet 10 grand on FanDuel, or you going to put 10 grand? You're just looking for somebody to bet you 10 grand. The Raiders. I don't think I'd bet 10 grand on the Raiders versus the Cowboys, but I probably wouldn't bet 10 grand on the Raiders to beat East High. So, all right, 842-547-7. It's out at 84.1. 84.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, all right, 842-547-7. Hey, Romeo, we need to see proof of that guy placing the bet and not just talking about, oh, you mean the guy who said guy sent me a text message, said he got 20 grand out the family savings. 10 for Hard Rock Casino, and another 10 to bet on the Raiders. You want to see the ticket stub, huh? You want to see him actually place a bet, 10 grand on the Raiders. Yeah, that's, I got to say, man, you got to have some stones or a lot of money if you're going to place 10 grand on the Raiders-Cowboys game. That would be, I think it would be the stupidest bet ever, either way, to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. He said Vegas, Rome. This is the 10 grand guy. Vegas, Rome, the easiest 275 grand payout ever. Everyone has the Cowboys winning, and as long as the NFL, CBS, as long as the NFL Network, CBS, and all them keep saying the Cowboys going to win, the payout only going to go up. Oh, so you really do got the Raiders. Well, I hope it pays off for you, man. I'm on your side. I mean, to me, that's got to be the stupidest bet either way, because both the Raiders and the Cowboys can lose that game in fantastic fashion. So I wouldn't put money on either one of those two teams. But okay, I hope you win the 275, bro. I'm on your side. Good luck. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, now we're talking about the guy who's going to put 10 grand on the Raiders to beat the Cowboys on Monday night. Hey, you have a Chiefs fan. What if they tie? Will they both lose? The Raiders and the Cowboys could actually tie at 0-0. I mean, they're not good teams. So he'll lose 10 grand if they tie, right? So it's just a ridiculous bet. He got some stones. He's either the stupidest person on the planet or he got some real cojones, man, because to put 10 grand on the Raiders against the Cowboys is really a dumb move. Really is. And I'm not saying the Raiders can't win. I'm just saying both those teams are so bad, you never know what's going to happen. Romeo, it's out 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, who's putting 10 grand on what?
Some guy said he took out 20 grand from family savings so he can go play 10 at the Hard Rock and 10 on the Raiders to win.
Yeah, he's a freaking liar because there's not a sports book there.
No, he said Vegas. He said Vegas. He said Vegas, Romeo, the easiest 275 grand payout. Everyone's picking the Cowboys to win.
Well, okay. Man, he got some stones right there.
That's what I'm saying. Both those teams could actually lose that game. First time ever in NFL history. They could both not even tie, just both lose.
Yep, exactly. Yep. But, I thought he was saying, because some guy said that when we were at the restaurant. He said, yeah, and I'm going to go put a big bet down, in a sports book. I said, they don't have a sports book. It's illegal.
Yeah.
So I call that tall tales.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he sends us a picture of the ticket. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah, I send you a picture of my winning ones and my losing ones.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if he sends it. We'll see what happens.
All right,
later. We'll see. 10 grand on the Raiders. That is, yeah. Whew. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Big Rome. This is Big Boy.
Hey, what up, big boy?
So, first of all, let's just clarify. Please tell me that guy talking about this bet is not a Raider fan, right?
He's a Raider fan. He has to be.
No, bro. Let's change that now. He can't be that dumb. You know what I'm saying? He cannot be that dumb. Second of all, I want to know what casino he's betting at because I know they'll be broke by Monday. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no... I'm looking at the lines now. It's plus 155. He put 10,000 down. He'll win 1.5 times more, which is $15,000.
Oh,
plus your 10. So where's he betting at? Because I want to go there, bro.
where he's getting 275.
You know what I mean? All this drinking money, you know what I mean? I need to make more money or something somewhere. So that'd be perfect. You know what I mean? I want to know where he's going. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying you're dumb, guys. I'm just saying you're a little. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
And you need to learn how to bet.
All right.
Because I can't find that line anywhere, bro. To win $275,000, it would have to be like a plus 1,055.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Where the hell did you go to school? Don't say Bakersfield either, bro, because you're going to mess up everybody here in town. People are going to start homeschooling their kids because, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm a little worried about my boys. You know what I mean? All right, big guy. Go
Later.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, big boy. Oh, my God. Already 42547-7. Hey, you effing Chiefs fan. Who will throw more interceptions on Monday, Dak or Geno? I'm picking Geno, exactly. Who's going to throw more interceptions? I'm going to say Dak because the Raiders' defense is better, far better than the Cowboys' defense. And, yeah. But, okay. That's what you should bet 10 grand on is who's going to throw more interceptions. Throw me outside 94.1. Out 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo wants to go to the Condors. I got Condors tickets for Saturday night. I got a 4-pack down at Dignity Health Arena. If you want them, 842-547-7. Call number 29 now. It's Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo. Hey, good morning. How? What's going on?
What's going on, Romeo?
Hey, you got Condors tickets. You call number 29. Congratulations.
Let's go.
All right, man. What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron. All right, man. We're going to give you these Condors tickets for Saturday night, okay?
That's what's up.
All right, so you got a last chance to win Condors tickets. I'll give some more away tomorrow. Just keep listening for that if you want those. Already 42547-7. Somebody was asking me if I was hitting up the casino. I am. I've been talking about the casino the last couple of days. I'm kind of excited about it. I want to see it. I am I don't gamble as much as I used to, but yeah, go check it out. You know, see what it's all about. Looks great. Looks phenomenal. I heard the food's good. I'll try the food. Check it all out, right? See what's going on. Already 42547-7. You know, I don't know how many of you guys out there are gamblers, but you got a gambling story? I got 3 good gambling stories of being in a casino when I was young, and I'll tell you about them next. Boy one, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Okay, so the Hard Rock's open. Let's talk about gambling, right? Gambling is fun. If you can afford to do it, you obviously got to know your limits and don't waste that child support check or that rent money or even that gas money. My dad always told me, he would always say, man, when you go gambling, gas up that tank. Before, right when you get to town, gas up that tank so at least you have enough gas to get home if you lose it all, right? So we would always do that, you know? So make sure you guys do that tonight. Those of you heading out to Hard Rock, make sure you guys gas up that tank. I'm just saying. Already 42547-7. But so I've been gambling since I was young. I grew up on an Indian reservation. We had bingo parlors, we had pull tabs. And then I started gambling in casinos when I was like 18 in Reno, Nevada. Is when I started gambling with some buddies of mine in college, and we had fake IDs, and we would go gambling. But I got 3 really good gambling stories. When I was 21, like you guys went to Vegas when you were 21, I went to Reno, Nevada when it was popping, right? And I'm sitting at this table. I don't know how to play craps. I'm standing there. I'm looking at it, trying to figure it out. Cat from San Antonio, Texas. Big cowboy hat, boots, just rolling dice, right? He looks at me and he goes, what are you doing, kid? And I go, I'm trying to figure this game out. I just turned 21. He goes, let me show you how to play crap. So I sat with this guy for probably about 2-3 hours shooting craps. You know, he gave me, I played my little $5 or $1, whatever it was at that time. And I'm rolling dice and he's showing me how it all works. Get done about 3 hours. The guy goes, here, hands me $3,000. I'm like, what's this for? He goes, man, I've been winning off you this whole time. And gave me $3,000. Went on my way. Nice to meet you, son. Happy birthday. It was great, right? So I'm trying trying to think. Another time I was, I'm sitting at, the same casino. This was a couple of years later. Back then, and I don't know, I haven't seen the casino in a long time. They have a carousel, a carousel of slot machines, $5 slot machines. And back then, that was kind of big money. To play $5 slots was big money. And father and son, I don't remember where they had fun. Father and son are playing the whole carousel. They're just walking around playing the whole carousel. Well, there's some outer limits. Well, when people start gambling big, you start, you want to watch them, right? Because they're high rollers. To me, I'm 23 years old in college, they're high rollers to me. And so I'm sitting at one of the outside slot machines, and I'm just watching them. There's a group, there's probably about 15 people standing around watching them, right? And I'm just sitting there watching. Well, the kid comes by. He hands me some coins. He goes, "Hey, man, play that machine, young." He goes, play that machine. So I stick in whatever the limit is, $20, 4 coins or 3 coins. I don't remember what it was exactly. And it hits $10,000. Just max bet. Hit the 3, I think it was triple diamonds or something like that. Hits max, 10 grand. And I'm sitting there looking around, and I don't know what to do. Dad comes around. Dad goes, "What's going on?" I go, "Well, your son gave me some coins to play this machine, and it hit 10 grand. Dad goes, "Pay him back the coins he gave you." And I gave the kid back the coins he gave me, walked out. That was 2. Third time, I'm with my grandfather at a casino. And we're playing and playing and playing all night long and playing craps. My grandfather wakes me up the next morning, like 7 a.m. He says, "Let's go to breakfast." I said, "Okay, let's go to breakfast." And I don't know why he was telling, my grandfather was a little shysty, right? He didn't tell nobody nothing. And he goes, "Here," hands me $5,000. He goes, "Here, son." And I said, "What's this for, Grandpa?" And my grandpa kind of had a lot of money, but so to me it was, not out of the ordinary for him to do that. And then he tells me how much money you run. He goes, "But don't tell anybody else in the family," because the family was all there on vacation or something. He goes, "Don't tell anybody else how much I won, but this is for you because you were with me all night." And I'm like, "Thanks, Grandpa." Never told anybody how much. Even my dad, I still don't tell him. Never told anybody. But man, those 3 best gambling stories I got. Haven't won since. And in fairness, I didn't really win the other 3 times either. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, already 425-477. Hey, Romeo, big boy don't know what he's talking about. The Raiders are plus 946 right now. They're plus 146 on Sunday, and it's only going up. They were plus 146 on Sunday, and it's only going up because CBS, NFL Network, and all those goons talking about how the Cowboys this, the Cowboys that, and how the Cowboys going to win. The more they talk about the Raiders losing, the more it keeps going up. Well, there you go. All right, that's how that guy's going to win $270,000 or whatever with 10 grand. Hey, Rome, my dad always wins now that he's retired. He's got that old man luck. Before he retired, he didn't win much, but now he wins all the time. At the casinos. I used to win all the time at the casinos, and then I stopped gambling for like 10 years, 15 years. And so I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess we'll see what happens when I go to Hard Rock today, if I win or not. My luck's back. Throw me on Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, Hard 842-5477. We're talking about gambling, right? Everybody's got a gambling story. All right. Hey, Rome, what do you think about this? You said you're a gambler. When you're playing blackjack at a table with multiple people, how do you feel when that one guy takes the card that could let everybody else win? You mean when the guy takes okay, when you play blackjack with multiple people, okay, you get in scenarios. The ones who control the blackjack table are the first seat and the last seat, okay, because they can take cards. Now, there's this theory, or we've seen it play out, that you can take a card or not take a card that will make the dealer bust so everybody wins. But usually you lose is what happens. So, or you'll take it's. What it comes down to is, what do? Do you take the card so the rest of the people at the table can win, or do you take the card and maybe you win and everybody else loses, or maybe you take a card that was the dealer's card? And there's some strategy to it, but I don't know. How do I feel about that? It's my money. You know, I've actually been at a table before, and I saw a guy. I was at a table, and the guy that had control over, and there was a situation that you're talking about, he told everybody at the table, is, look, you know, I'm going to lose, but I'll take the card, or I won't take the card, but you guys got to all pay me, you know, whatever the minimum, I think it was a $10 table or something. You guys all give me $10, and I'll do what you guys want so that you guys win. And he, I said okay, because I didn't care. But the rest of the table was like, nope, didn't want to give him. So he took the card. Everybody lost. Which is, I mean, you're playing with your money. And when you're playing at any gaming table, I have no obligation to you. I have an obligation to me and my bank account, not yours. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for you to win money. I'm here for me to win money. Okay? So that's how I feel about that. I don't care. All right, but the thing is, if you play blackjack, you should play at the first position or the last position, because that's usually I say the most, you know, your best odds of getting the best cards, or at least having the most control of your hand. And anybody else in the middle, screw them. Romeo, it's 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Romeo, my strategy when I'm at the craps table is I watch whoever's winning, whoever's doing good, and I just kind of piggyback off them. I kind of bet what they bet, and it's worked out real good. Last couple times I've been to bet.
Well, okay.
I mean, really, really, really good. Just watch who's playing. If somebody's shooting, just wait your turn, scope it out. And that's how I learned how to play, you know, betting my odds, the 6 and the 8, doubling down. And I've had good luck out there on the craps table.
Well, all right. I will let everybody know.
That's how you learn.
All right, later. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, Ruben. What's going on?
I got a little story for you.
What happened?
This is about 12 years ago. We went to go to Vegas for our anniversary.
Yeah.
It was our anniversary or honeymoon. I don't even remember anymore, Rome.
Okay.
But we were in Vegas, and my wife loved watching Chris Angel on the show on TV.
Okay.
Well, they had the show there going on, so we went and got tickets, and I bought her, like, there were tickets for like $250, $275 a ticket up front, and I got her the tickets. Rome, that thing was so boring. It was like a Circus Olay, a bunch of bunnies, people dressed up dancing. It put me to sleep.
Okay.
So I was kind of bummed. We spent, over $500 on 2 tickets, and and it was not a good show.
Okay.
So I walk out, Rome, and they're playing blackjack, and the lady tells me, "Hey, sit down right here. We need another person." Rome sat down, paid the thing. I walked out of there like with $600-$700 just on that one hand. And I was like, got my money back from the Chris Angel show.
That's
and
awesome.
We had extra to go. You know what I mean?
That's great.
From there, we went to that Rio.
Okay.
Remember that buffet at the Rio back then?
Yeah. All right,
that was off the hook. But yeah, it was cool.
All right, man. Later.
Later, bro.
I mean, I have the opposite story. I walked into Tachi like 20 years ago, before it was Tachi, when it was just a tent. Might have been over 20 years ago. I walked in with like I think I had $800 on me. I lasted on the blackjack table like 4 minutes and left. I was literally there like 10 minutes. That's how quickly I lost. So I had a different experience, Ruben. It's Romeo. It's 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Romeo, this is Coronavirus Stalker.
Hey, what's up?
Are you talking about the casino experience?
Yeah, what up?
Oh my gosh, okay, this is what happens at every casino that I go to. If my husband is playing and I'm standing next to him, he will not win. He will not win because I guess he gets nervous. I don't know, but he says, "Oh my gosh, babe, you need to go over there, go somewhere." Do you want to know what he does? He gives me $20 and sends me to the bar.
Oh, you're bad luck.
Yeah, so he knows. Even when we go to Vegas,
even when we go to Vegas, he'll be like, babe, here's $20. Go sit like 2 rows away from me so I could play. He goes, here's money. Go get drunk. Let me play by myself.
Damn.
Yeah, because one time we went to Vegas, and I don't know, there was a machine that was hot. He wanted to go look at a lowrider because he was going to buy when he played that machine, and he won all his money back, and he didn't even buy that car, so he came double back with his money.
Well, you're bad luck. All right.
Yeah, I like to drink. Bye.
All right, later. You're bad luck and you're a drunk. Nice. Throw me on Hot 94.